1862, Abraham Lincoln, as he was ready to make one of his most important decisions for our country, said the following, or something along the lines. All throughout life, set your feet right, and then stand firm thereafter. My fellow neighbors of the 13th District, I am David de la Torre. I am your neighbor from Elysian Valley. I have been residing there for 38 years. I have worked in the private industry all my life. It was just paying me too well to leave it soon after college. But I have been active for 23 plus years in my community. I co-founded the original neighborhood council therein. I helped save the neighborhood council as it was ready to be decertified. I lead my neighborhood watch for the past 10 years, promoting safety and all things positive for the community. I co-founded the first community garden in Elysian Valley. I am founder of a scholarship program to help kids transition from high school to college. There's a spirit of public service within me, and I am honored to stand before you and apply for the position of city council. There has been very few rewarding things greater than this exercise that I've been a part of, that I am presently a part of. From all the frustrations of filing, staying in compliance with the ethics department, opening a bank account, walking, soliciting for funding, and so on and so on. I'm probably in the best shape that I've been since I was in high school. If this doesn't work out, I intend to maybe open up a fitness center around running for public office. I am honored to be here. I humbly request your consideration come March 7th. Thank you for being here.
Also, this is an amazing crowd here, so it's fantastic, so many people are here. Now you guys get to meet rock star Jessica. She is amazing, so here she goes.
Hey guys, the last name is Salans. It's like salad, but Salans. Yeah, it is an amazing crowd. Thank you all so much. It's really humbling that everyone is out here. And thank you so much to the neighborhood councils. You know, these guys are volunteers. And the neighborhood councils are really extraordinary. And I think what's lacking is leadership from our council office to empower and support them and give them a vision and guidance to work within, and that's what we're sort of seeing in the entire District of 13 and also Los Angeles as a whole. As I've been canvassing, as my team has been canvassing, as we have been meeting with nonprofit groups, incredible organizers, it just really upsets me and breaks my heart. You know, we were with Thai CDC the other day, and they said that they can't get a meeting with Mitch, the council person, about things like renters' rights, about things like immigration services, and this is bananas to me. You know, the reason that we have a council person is to serve the people, is what I understand it to be. None of us are here other than to do just that. And you have excellent candidates to choose from other than the current incumbent, who has just been a real failure of leadership. Our platform is bold and progressive. I got the kick in the pants from Bernie Sanders last year that we need to get involved locally. And man, I am so grateful for that kick, because as we've been canvassing door to door and meeting people, we don't have the authority. You have the authority. And we, together, have the answers. We're interested in inclusive democracy, participatory budgeting, radical transparency, and I'm so excited to share some more of our ideas with you tonight and to hear from you. That's so important. Thank you for your time.
Next is Bill Zide. Bill's also pretty funny.
Okay, I'm here all night. Wow. Okay. All right. First of all, I want to thank all the neighborhood councils who arranged this. I used to run one for 3 years, so I can appreciate the effort that goes into these things. First of all, the thing to remember is this is not about us. These are all very good people. It's not about Mitch. It's about all of you. It's about Atwater, Silver Lake, Echo Park, Hollywood, Elysian Valley, Frogtown, Echo Park, all of it.
Historic Filipino town.
Historic Filipino town. Let's just throw a few. Okay, there you go. And my name is Bill Zide. I ran the Hollywood Studio District Neighborhood Council for 3 of my 5 years on it. I was also on East Hollywood, and I didn't initially intend to run. It's one of those things that as I mentioned before, I got married, and then a month later I decided, yeah, you know, it seems like a good time to run for office. So here I am. But I'm running for the same reasons I think many of these people are running, which is that we currently have a state of affairs where we have a councilman who's not responding to the constituency. And this is on all fronts. And the next term is 5.5 years. That's 1.5 years longer because we're going to be on the on-year cycle. That is a long time for this to continue. So I'm asking for your vote. I'm asking you to support change because we need it. And the fact is that the future of the district, I think, is dependent on it. There's a lot of things I'm trying to do, but the main thing is to actually respond to your constituency. It's not just about not getting meetings. Sometimes you do get meetings. It's about not getting anywhere past that. So I will ask you in detail, as the others, please support us, please support change, and thank you for your indulgence.
Next up is Sylie Shain.
Are there any vacancies next to someone? Please raise your hand. There are open seats. And throughout the event, we'll try to put out spare seats. But
We have a couple empty seats in here.
Yes,
If anybody wants
please.
to come up.
There's
over here, we're gonna put more seats here.
Empty seats over here.
I'm sorry, so I just want to make sure that.
One here,
Okay,
one here,
so we'll.
one here. Anybody
Jerome?
want?
Okay, so good. So let's continue. Let's continue.
Good evening. What great speakers. It's really an honor to be up here with all of you and to be here with you. My name is Sylie Shain. I'm a grassroots community leader, a housing rights advocate, and a founding member of the LA Tenants Union. I've also done a lot of work on historical preservation issues. And it was never my intention to run for office, but a personal experience of being evicted from my home so that it could be redeveloped into a hotel thrust me into action, and I began organizing and helping others facing similar circumstances. And what I found was that there was a lack of responsiveness down at City Hall and an impossibility in getting a response from our local leaders, especially the current council member. Now he's noticeably absent this evening, and he's been noticeably absent in his last 3.5 years. Incidentally, our campaign headquarters is at Sunset Junction, and a few doors down there's a cardboard cutout of Councilmember O'Farrell. So if you'd like to visit the council member, that might be the closest you'll get. He deserves it. He's not here to defend himself. You know, I'm here for the same reasons a lot of people up here. We deserve better. I'm running to do something better, to be more responsive. I want to be a public servant. I had the privilege of going to the DNC this last summer as a guest of the Bernie Sanders campaign and to hear him speak at the convention. And he proved that it is possible to run, and to really represent people and our needs, and to build movement, and that's what we're here doing, and hopefully I can get your support. Thank you.
Doug Haines.
Hi, sorry about that. My name is Doug Haines. I have a quite different quote from Abraham Lincoln. He once said, it's better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt. That's kind of been what I've used as my way of thinking. I came here in 1989 to work in the film industry. Below-line people like myself who work as film editors are in rooms, dark rooms all day. We don't have human contact, so politics is very foreign to me. But in the late 90s, I found out that the Cinerama Dome was slated for demolition, at least most of it. And so I took a year off from my job in order to work with the film community and the community at large before the internet age to save that theater. And what I found is that in my first political experience, no one was interested in what anyone had to say except the words, "We are going to sue you." So that was an unfortunate experience, but I found that repeatedly. My community has, in East Hollywood, has been under siege. I'm on 2 neighborhood councils, East Hollywood and Hollywood Studio District Neighborhood Council, in order to protect my community and work as hard as I can to make sure that our voice has been heard. Unfortunately, when it came to Mitch O'Farrell, I thought he was a great field deputy, but as a councilman, he's really failed us. So when the election came up, a lot of people who I thought were great candidates were afraid of retaliation if they ran, because they ran nonprofits and so forth. So I asked Bill Zide and Sylvie to run, and I joined the race also. What I think is critically important is we have an opportunity to change the city in a significant way, not only for the council district, but for Measure S. So I hope that you will seek that change. For me, I'm not concerned whether I win or what I'm concerned about is the runoff. So I hope you support that concept.